Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. How are you today? So today I'm doing one for the kids, all right, because I know the kids love making home decorations. So I'm going to keep it up to basics. So I'm going to use items that you'll have in the house hopefully, or in the garden, or you can get quite easily. So no Cricut today. It is going to be Sharpie pens for me, but any felt tip pen hopefully will do for you. The only thing hopefully is if it's a water-based one and you plan to put this item outside, it might drip, all right? So if it's for indoors, it really doesn't matter. So you're gonna need a black Sharpie pen and an orange Sharpie pen. Do you know what it is yet? No? Give you another clue, okay? You're gonna need little plant pots or bigger plant pots, depends how big you wanna go. I'm going small, okay? And I'm gonna make snowmen out of my plant pots today. So I've got here this size, and I've also got this size. So my plan is to make mum and dad and kids out of my plant pots. Now obviously these are the wrong colour, all right, so they are going to need to be sprayed. And here's one that I sprayed previously, and I've not sprayed inside on purpose because my plan is that I may use this to put some plants in it, maybe some winter bulbs or just a bit of greenery just to make it funky, or I may put hats on. I wanted the flexibility that I could do either or for my little snowman, all right? I've also got here, just to show you don't need to use terracotta, these are planters from the plant shop, and they had the greenery in from the spring and summer. I don't know if you saw them on previous hauls that I've done, and these are perfect because they're already white, so you haven't got to do much to decorate it, have you? So I need to first of all go away and spray these. So while I'm spraying these, what you need to do is have a look, see if you've got some cotton buds handy, some string. And if you haven't got any cotton buds, have you got any little pom-poms that you can use? Because we're going to use those to decorate them later, and obviously some glue, like a hot glue gun or something like that, all right? So let me go and get these all sprayed, and I'm going to come back and show you how I'm going to do them, all right? Right, so my snowmen are dry and painted, so I'm ready to go with them. Now, as I said before, I'm not doing Cricut on this time, so I'm going to do some freestyle drawing on it. And I'm not the best artist or drawer or whatever you want to call it. So what I tend to do when I'm going to draw something onto a permanent surface, especially if you're using Sharpies because they're not forgiving, they do not allow you to rub it off properly. I draw it out on a piece of paper first, just so that I sort of know in my head what I want to do. So when I'm putting it onto the surface, I don't have to sort of think about it too much. So just a little bit of a tip. Now, to make your snowman at first, you do need to draw on your plant pots before you start gluing them. You could do it the other way around, it's just a little bit more fiddly. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to draw the faces on my plant pots. Remember, we're going to have mommy, daddy and two little children. So let's get drawing. Alright, so I'm just going to arrange my pots so I know what I'm going to do where. So this is the plastic one I talked about from Poundland, which is going to go on top of a normal pot, and that's going to be Mummy Snowman or Snowwoman. And then the little pots I painted obviously are going to be the children, like that, and then like that. Don't worry that the top isn't painted, they're going to have little hats on, the kiddies. And then same for mummy and daddy. There you go, so daddy's going to be a little bit bigger than mummy. And in fact, actually looking at that, that's not going to work, is it? Because daddy is actually smaller than mummy. So I think if I do it that way, they're both the same height, but mummy has a smaller head to daddy, and I think I'm happier with that. So I now know what I'm going to do. I now need to start drawing the faces on. So I'm just going to take the bases away, don't need those for now, and just work on the tops. And I've got my little Sharpie pens here, and I'm going to need just two colours at the moment, and that's orange and black. So as I said, I've drawn on a piece of paper what I want. So the lady's going to have eyelashes, so let me do her first. Mummy was going to have a slender face to daddy. So just going to draw the eyes on first, like that, and then just give it a bit of lashes there. And then I'm going to give her a nice big smile like that. And then she obviously needs her carrot nose. Okay, so that's Mummy. And then we do the same for Daddy, but I'm going to do him slightly different eyes. So he's going to have big round eyes, like so. And he's going to have a bit of a different smile. Oh. Now this is where it's not very forgiving, because this is a permanent pen. And this is where actually I should wear my glasses, because I actually can't see very well. There we go. And I'm just going to put like a line there just to give it a bit of definition. Like that. Okay, and it needs a carrot obviously for its nose. There we go. And then I'm going to put my glass on so that you can see me up here for the children, because I'm so blind, it's ridiculous. Right, okay, that's better, I can see what I'm doing. So for the kiddie winks, I'm going to do a little girl and a boy. So I'm going to do a little bit of a different smile on her. And she's going to have a bit of a wonky nose. There we go, that's her. And then for the boy, he's going to look a bit like his daddy, isn't he? With the round eyes, I think. I'm just going to give him another wonky smile. And he can have a wonky carrot as well for his nose. Okay, that's for the little boy. Okay, so that's that done. And now I want to do the body. So they're just going to have some buttons going down. So that's the head. Make sure you get the right bits as you do it. So just going to do 3, 1, 2, 3. There we go, like that. Do the same on this one. 2, 3, and then with the kiddies, just smaller, like that. Can you see? I was tempted to cover these in fake snow, but I wanted to do it so that you could just do this with the kids very easily. So I'm not going to do that today. There we go. So all I need to do is to get some string, because I need arms and legs. So if I get, let me move my thing away. So I'm going to turn them upside down like this and just do that. Now Mum and Daddy are going to have a bit bigger, wider string than the kids. So what I want to do is just measure probably to the rim of the plant pot there. Enough to go across and a bit extra. Okay, so there we go. So I'm just going to cut that there and do 2, so I might do Mummy at the same time. Like that. Okay, and then what we do, we can trim it back down if it's too long, which it is. I'm just going to glue that on to here with my hot glue gun. Like that. And then I'm going to pop the head on top, just push it down. Might need a bit more glue than that to put the head on, just to make sure it fixes properly. I might need a bit more glue stick as well. There we go, stick that in. Like that. Make sure you align the head with the buttons. Okay, and then just, and you see? And I'm going to do the same with the body for Mummy. So I'm just going to lower the glue on. so I can align it myself properly. So like that. It's going to need a bit more glue. Like that. Okay, perfect. So we've got Mummy and Daddy with a bit long arms at the moment. I'm going to do the same with the kiddie winks now. So let's find a face. And I'm going to use some coloured string for the kiddie winks. I'm just going to measure it a little bit. Okay, so we now have 2 kids with 2 arms and Mummy and Daddy with 2 arms. So I've got some little pom-poms here. So these are going to act as little gloves, and I'm going to go for the red pom-poms for Mummy and Daddy. You should hopefully, in this packet, you never know. In fact, Mummy's going to have red pom-poms for her gloves and Daddy's going to have green. How about that? And I'm just going to trim this to size a little bit, just to make them a little bit shorter. Okay, and then all I'm going to do is glue the pom-pom onto the end of the string, like so. Like that. Oops. And then I'm just going to attach it to there, and that one, and then I'm going to bring this one forward a bit. I think you can't really see what I'm doing at the moment, can you? Let me just do that, and then if I bring this one forward to about there. So can you see Mummy? I'll do the same for Daddy with green. Okay, so if you can see Mummy and Daddy now, I'll just move the kiddie winks out of the way. Now obviously Snowman don't normally have legs, but I am going to give my 2 some legs. So all I'm going to do is pop this upside down for a second, very carefully. And the bits I've just chopped off, I'm going to glue into the front of here. I'm getting through the glue on this one, that's for sure. Like so. There we go. And then I'm going to pop just some smaller pom-poms on the feet. Like I said, you could use cotton wool buds on this if you wanted to, rather than little pom-poms, but I think the pom-poms with the colour on just add to it for you. There we go. Just watch you don't burn yourself. I do have some things upstairs which I can use to stop myself burning, but I always forget to bring them down. There we go. So I'm not going to turn that the right way around until that glue has dried, otherwise it's going to stick to my my unit and I will be in trouble with my husband. So Mummy's going to have the same done to her. So that's Mummy and Daddy done. So let me just quickly do the children. Right, so these ones should be dry now, so let me just turn these over. So there is Mummy Snowwoman, Daddy Snowman even. Oh dear. Just get rid of the glue, there you go. Like that. And then we have the sun. Let me just put them like that. And we also have the daughter. Like so. Now if you want to add a little hat to them, you can easily make it out of old felt, or in my case I still have some scraps left from the other day when I made my snowman hat. So I just want to check size wise. Yeah, so all I'm going to do is cut this to size. And then I'm just going to glue it on. I'm just going to move these out of the way for a second. Ow. Watch what you're doing, because otherwise you end up burning yourself like I did. Like that. So all I'm going to do is do that, and then I'm just going to glue on the top and scrunch it together like so. And then I'm just going to add a big bubble to the top. There we go. So she's nice and toasty, isn't she? So let me do the same with the brother. Right, there we go. So here's Mummy, Daddy, and the two little kids. What do you think? I think your kids are going to love making them. And obviously, because it's Christmas, they've got a little friend, and he's a gingerbread man. So I did keep two of these back that I didn't actually paint. So all I'm going to do is the same thing, is I'm going to paint a little face. Oops, needs to go that way. Where am I going with this now? It's going to go that way. That's it. So that's his eyes. Going to give it a pink nose. Like that, and we'll give it a red mouth. Some buttons. So I'll change the colours around a little bit. And I've stuck some glue on top, and I'm just going to attach him like that, and then they have a little gingerbread friend as well. So there's my family of plant pots, snowmen, children, women, and gingerbread men. I'll take my glass off now, can't I? Hello. Right, I can't see you on the camera, it's just terrible, isn't it? But guys, I hope you enjoyed that. Yeah, it's another simplistic project, but this, again, I told you at the beginning, is for the kids. And when it comes to kids, you want something that's fun, easy, and simple to make. So guys, I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, don't forget you need to subscribe, click notifications, and give me a thumbs up. All right, guys, I will see you on my next video. Get crafting. Bye.